everybody, welcome back to the channel. And today's video was supposed to be about how easy it is to change one of these serpentine belts. And it was going to be like, oh, look how awesome it is and how easy it is to do and everything like that, because I've done a million of these stupid things until I ran into frickin' EcoTech, where there's like literally no room in there to get your hands to do the thing. And I'm just frustrated as all hell, and I've been doing this for half an hour, and I finally got the belt off. So in between my frustration and all the other crap going on, let me just kind of give you some basics. This is for folks who don't really know a ton about, serpentine belts and stuff, but you still need to do it, and you want to save a couple bucks here and there because the dealership wants $1 million. So fine, no big deal. First off, let's talk about kind of the belt. The two belts. This is the old belt that came off it, and let's kind of inspect it a little bit. You know, it might not be too bad for original, but it was squeaking a little bit, so I figured might as well go ahead and replace it. So here's the new one, and don't be shocked when you get the new one and you stretch it out and it's slightly bigger than the old one because it's been stretched for thousands and thousands of miles. So this is the old one. It was squeaking a little bit. You might get cracks here and there, and that's pretty normal. This one pretty devoid of cracks, so I think we're pretty good there. However, it was squeaking just a smidge, so off it goes. Let me give you just a kind of a rundown. This is the manufacturer part number, and right here, so this is 5PK11012, and what that stands for is 5 ribs. And then this number here is the belt length in millimeters. And you can see it's corresponding here. This is the outside circumference. This is the inside circumference of 1022. That's how you can tell what size it is. This is the manufacturer part number. Don't really read that. This is what you're more interested in. So 5 ribbed and a circumference of 1022 millimeters. Okay, out of the way. Generally, what you're going to need is you're going to need a tool that's similar to this guy. This is what I've used for all of my serpentine installs, and it's a big long bar with a couple attachments and a special attachment here. However, of course, as it always happens, you buy the tool, you get to it, and you realize that you can't get the flipping tool in there, and the engine's 8,000 degrees, so of course you can't do anything about it. So alternatively, this one happens to have a square, which happens to be 3/8 drive, which is this one, and it happens to be at such an angle, which is here, which is just awesome, by the way. Another quick suggestion. I don't know how easily this is to see, so let me grab my trouble light and see if I can point it out to you as easily as I can. If you look at the two pulleys here, well, there's 3 you can in view. If you ever forget which way the routing is supposed to go, think of it this way. The smooth side, okay, so right here, the smooth side, when it goes around all the little deals, right, if it's got grooves in the pulley, like this one, that means it goes on the rib side, so that's an inside loop. If it's smooth, like this guy down there, that means it's going to go on the back side, so it's going to loop around that, which just happens to be the tensioner. This one happens to be small, so I'm gonna kind of get going here to do this. I might, I'll film it and we'll just see how it goes. Needless to say, I'm frustrated. I can't get my frickin' hand in there to save my life, so we'll wish me luck, I guess. Okay, so what we have here is I've got the belt down here, and what I need to do is I need to get it around this pulley, which is the tensioner here, and then I'm gonna use this tool here to pull the tensioner up. And I know you didn't see me remove it, and there's really no way to do it. I tried to get some video, but it was just impossible to show how I got my hand in here to pull this tensioner straight up so that I could relieve the tension. So, unfortunately, there's a little bit of black magic here, but that's kind of the procedure. It's a really short belt, more so than I've seen, so a lot of the accessories are all on, kind of this side of the engine, so it kind of makes things a little easy. But, difficult part was also, I don't know if I'm going to be able to show this, but way down in there is the crank, the crank pulley. So I needed to wrap it around that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get as much tension as possible on this guy here, and I'm going to pull it straight up, and I'm going to wrap the belt around this. All right, here we go. Ow! And it's hot. So I dropped my ratchet for the 5th time now. So yeah, it's been a boatload of fun to do this. Oh, so freaking close. You can see it. I'm off by 1 cog here. I'm just going to go ahead and push that on. But yeah, that tensioner that's a strong one. I can't know if you can see it, but my arm's all hacked up to bits from getting in there because the engine's flipping hot. Huh. That wasn't too bad, I guess. I don't think I should have said welcome to the channel. I think I should have said welcome to my ever-loving frustration. Jeez. Finally got it. Okay. I had to take the air box off of this, plus the air cleaner top, to get to it, but there it is. I'm going to wrap things up. We'll come back. Hopefully she starts. Let's find. All right. Well, you can see my arms are all kind of cut up a little bit from doing this stupid job, but anyway, would I pay somebody else to do this? Nah, probably not. It's worth about an hour of my time. So anyway, a little tight under all the magic that happens, but yeah, here we go. All right, here goes. Key in the ignition. Yeah, so far nothing stupid. Haha, success. Yes. All right. Thanks for joining me. Have a good one.